Take it away there, honey.
All right, I just want to start off by thanking all of you for taking time out of your busy schedules to be here. I'm truly grateful. And I'm so excited to share the information that I have to share with you today, but I'm also excited about the amazing women that I have here to speak with you. All three of these women combined have almost over 100 years of experience in the skincare industry. They are estheticians. They are also business owners and amazing, heartfelt women with integrity. So, why are we here? As most of you know, I am a medical esthetician myself. I am the medical esthetician at BlinkMedSpa, and I have personally 10 years of experience in the skincare industry. I have worked in spas in Florida, Texas, and Louisiana, and I've been in the resort spa, day spa, dermatology office, and med spa. So I have come across quite a few different product lines in my day. And I have worked with some great products, but I have to say, I have never come across a product like I'm going to introduce to you today. That product is Nucerity. And not only are phenomenal people backing this product, but I have personally had my own incredible experience with it, and my clients have as well. So I wanted to share this with you. I'm going to introduce Heather Page. She is the amazing, beautiful woman that introduced me to the product. And at first, I was hesitant about the product, but as soon as I tried it, I knew this was something unique. So not only am I a customer of the product, but I decided to engage in the business aspect of it, and I also have BlinkMedSpa. So now I can make a supplemental income for myself, but also for the med spa. So I don't want to give up too much information. I'm going to hand the floor to Heather.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Megan. What we are going to talk about tonight is pretty game-changing. And, you know, as Megan discussed, because of all of our experience in the skincare industry, we've really come to recognize that this is truly a remarkable technology that can help so many people. And that's what we want to do, is we want to make a difference in people's lives. We want to share unique products that change people's skin and just make a difference. So, and we have a way to do that now. So to give a little bit of background about me, I am a licensed esthetician. I have owned a med spa, and I've worked with a plastic surgeon. I've done healing touch and different types of modalities. I've used every kind of skincare product, from the food grade, organic, really nurturing, gentle products to very harsh, aggressive products. And what originally drew me into the skincare field is I've always struggled with my skin. Starting in my teenage years, I had acne that affected my confidence, that I was always trying to figure out how to fix it. In my mid-30s, I went through a severe case of adult cystic acne that really affected my confidence. I had red pustules all over my face. I remember being in school as an esthetician, and people would say, "Oh, let's look at Heather's skin. She's got the worst skin of everybody in the school." So, you know, you go through experiences like this and you really learn compassion, and you learn about what people go through and how having a skin condition affects their confidence. So how I got involved with Nucerity is because I had all these issues with my skin. Fortunately, I was able to get my skin condition under control. Piper and we worked together at a med spa, and she was always assisting me with more organic treatments. I had access to lasers, chemical peels, different types of modalities that, you know, address the surface level of the skin, which helps some. But what happened is we had a rep that come into our med spa that had a new technology that we were not using at the spa, and they needed somebody to be a guinea pig to try out this new technology. Well, in and of itself, the procedure was not a bad procedure, but unfortunately I had a rep that did not practice proper sanitation. So it was a little bit like that show Botched, where you go in for one thing to get something corrected and then you come out with a worse situation. So what happened is I got this infection in my eye that distended the skin around my eye, almost like my eye had gotten pregnant, and it would not return to its original shape. I couldn't open my eye for 3 months. I was taking antibiotics, antifungals, different types of Western medicine to treat my condition. And then I reached out to Piper because of her wealth of knowledge with herbs and nutrition to assist me, get through this healing process. So between that, I was able to get the infection under control, but I was still left with this distorted shaped eye that people thought I had a stroke. So being in the field that I'm in, people come in, they see my face, they want to know what I'm doing. Nobody wanted to get done what I had done. So I was kind of desperate. I was utilizing every tool I knew how to use. I was doing microcurrent, using creams, potions. Some of the doctors wanted to do injectables and more aggressive treatments, but I didn't want to take a risk of having any more complications. So it was around this time that a friend of mine, Dr. Sue Dank, who's a longtime friend, just happened to call and check on me and find out what was going on in my life. And I told her what had happened with this infection in my eye, and she said, well, I've started using amazing technology for skin. I really think you should try it. I think it'll help. Well, I didn't believe her at first because I tried everything and I've seen everything. So I just thought it was going to be some gimmick, some other potion or lotion or something that just might work a little bit. But I was willing to try it and get it on my skin. So she sent me a bottle. And I started rolling. Okay, it's what it is this is the flagship product, the Skincerity. It doesn't look like much. It looks kind of like some antiperspirant deodorant. It's got like a little roller ball on it. I rolled it around my eye and all over my face. It goes on wet, immediately flash dries within a few seconds, and then it creates this second skin breathable barrier technology over your own skin to allow your body to go into that state of homeostasis where it can start to heal itself from the inside out. So it was truly unique. I mean, I didn't know what to expect, but after 3 days of using this product on my eye and all over my face, it was like the skin around my eye started to become shrink wrapped. It started getting lifted back up into the eye socket. All of my pores that were open from the acne scars, they started to refine and close. I had a few little acne spots that, had just been staying under the surface for a really long time, and they started to resolve itself. So I really paid attention. I kept using the product, and after 10 days of using this consistently every night, my skin had transformed so dramatically just within 10 days. So it was about 95% back to normal, where people were not, commenting on my eye anymore. So I was like, mwah, I love this stuff. Need to have more of this stuff. It's amazing. And it's not what's in the bottle that's so unique. It's what it does for the body. So what's in this product is just a few simple ingredients. It has medical grade acetone, which is going to kill any type of bacteria that's on the skin. So for people that have skin conditions, this product has been known to assist with over 47 skin conditions, everything from acne, wrinkles, rosacea, psoriasis, hyperpigmentation, the list goes on, poison ivy, burns, scars, bug bites. I mean, there's so many uses for this. It was an accidental medical discovery. It was originally used to treat bed sores, and it's been tested with lots of clinical background from the National Institutes of Health to show it helps keratosis pilaris and scars, keloid scars. So its functionability is one across the board. It's for babies that have cradle cap. It's for your grandparents that are in a hospital that have bed sores and thin skin. What this is going to do, the medical grade acetone is going to kill that bacteria on the skin. It's going to put vitamin E and grapeseed oil into the skin. That's the only thing that's absorbed into the skin. And it has a liquid polymer that acts as the second skin. But the acetone creates those little tiny micropores that allows it to breathe. So that's what makes it so different. It's not like a mask that you put on for 20 minutes and you take it off and you put it on, leave it on overnight, roll it on. Whatever products that you have, if you've got a great moisturizer, treatment serum you love, keep using it. Just add this too, so it's going to amplify what you're already using. So that's great because a lot of people don't want to change their products, but it's truly phenomenal. We don't even have Band-Aids in our house anymore because we have it on our medicine cabinet and I have it in my cosmetic bag because of what it does for my skin, hydrating, plumping from the inside out, and giving me that healthy glow. We have tons of testimonies of people that have used it, and it's real simple. You roll it on, and in the morning, it comes off just like a second layer of skin, so you can kind of see it pulling off just like this. And then it pulls all of that dirt and toxins off the top layer of skin, but it keeps your skin protected. So kind of like a cast for your skin. So it's really, really unique. And then the company in their wisdom has come up with lots of other products that work really synergistically with this. And I would like to introduce Piper, Piper Birch. Piper is a licensed esthetician also. She is an amazing chocolatier. This woman has got the gift of making things with such love and passion. She's an herbalist with over 40 years of experience. So I've always looked to Piper for deeper knowledge and wisdom on product ingredient and how things work together. I'll let her tell you a little bit about the Renew and a few other products, and then we'll so Piper.
Okay, great. Everybody might want to put the mute button on their computer. It's over to the bottom left, just so that we can have clear lines. Thank you. So with that, yeah, I'm a true skeptic, and I do my research, and I have to see something to believe it. And after seeing Heather's experience with Skincerity, it definitely got my attention. Probably the biggest thing that was like music to my ears when I saw Heather and her experience was when she mentioned the phrase Nobel Prize winning telomere protection. So that is music to my ears. What is that? Well, that's what Renew is all about. So like Skincerity, it is a patented breathable barrier technology. You use it the same way that you do Skincerity. Skincerity is more targeted towards skin issues and of course anti-aging and transepidermal water loss, but Renew is specific to aging. It targets ages 35 and older. And what is a telomere? Why is that important? Well, telomeres are the little hair-like filaments that are on the ends of your chromosomes. And the length of your telomere is directly related to the length of your lifespan. So part of the aging process is cells divide, the telomeres, they get shorter, they fray, they get shorter, and then that's the end of the cell life. So what this does, this actually caps the ends of those telomeres, much like the end of this shoelace, and protects the telomeres from getting shorter. Also, Renew is going to induce your aging cells to act like young cells. It's going to increase your hyaluronic acid production by up to 33%. And it's also going to increase your collagen production by up to 483%, which is huge. Both the Skincerity and the Renew are going to amplify whatever products or serums you put on underneath it by up to 40%. So this is working with your body's own genetic moisture, your body's own ability to heal itself. So the same telomere protecting properties that we have in Renew is also in our health and wellness product called Elite. So a box of Elite has 28 little sachets that you just mix in water, and it's just superfoods and herbs. It's a powerful blend that is going to bring your body into balance. It is powerful in reducing inflammation within the body. It has adaptogenic herbs and nutrients that are going to help to give your body energy and resilience, but it's also going to help to reduce stress, give you better sleep at night. It's also going to help build the collagen and hyaluronic acid from within your body. It creates your body's own genetic brand of antioxidants. It is wonderful for the immune system. So if you have an overactive immune system or an underactive immune system, it's going to bring you into balance and level that out. It's wonderful for digestion. It's just a very balancing product. So with that, I'm going to bring it back to Heather, and she's going to explain a few more products.
Thank you, Piper. Yes, so the company, in its wisdom, they've really gone above and beyond to get the best formulators that they could possibly find to start to create products that work very synergistically with the breathable barrier technology. And one of the other products that we want to mention to you is called the Advanced Exfoliator. So as estheticians, we're always taught you have to take off the dead skin before any of the live tissue could be treated. Otherwise, it just sits on the surface. So some people are very sensitive to different types of acids and different types of stripping agents. So they came out with this Advanced Exfoliator. It's a glycolic acid-based water exfoliator. It goes on really soft. You put it on, and it's very liquidy. It's kind of like the consistency of a light aloe vera. You rub it on your skin, and as you rub this on, wherever you put it on, you'll actually start to see your skin bead off, and it's literally like taking the bark off of a tree. It strips all that dead, bumpy, flaky skin right off, so that all of your other products that you want to really work and do their job, it's going to penetrate deeper into the layers of the skin. Super gentle. You could use this every day, or it's strong enough to just use it once a week. So phenomenal product. Another product that they have is called the the IFX3. This is they have only one eye cream. And what makes this so unique is it has an ingredient in it called argireline, which is nature's Botox. So this works on fine lines, wrinkles and movement, puffiness, dark circles. I kind of get carried away with it because, I don't want to look any older. So it's got this little rollerball technology you can see. I roll it on around my eyes, around where I would have crow's feet, above my brows, any place where you'd have those expression lines or wrinkles and movement where you would get Botox. Here, above your brows, corner, and then around my mouth. The nasolabial fold is another place we get deep wrinkling. So this will plump the skin from the inside out and give it that real soft appearance. So great for all skin types. And then we have one moisturizer. This is the Peptide Plus moisturizer. It's a water-based moisturizer that helps to create that state of balance. So it goes through the water and the lipid layers of the skin, and it's super great for everybody. You can have your teenagers using it, and you can use it, and grandparents can use it. It just brings that body into that perfect state of hydration and brightness. The peptides plumping it up and then making everything else just look beautiful on your skin. And then Piper, if you could talk a little bit about the rejuvenating daytime barrier and the body silk.
Sure. So I'll start with Body Silk. Body Silk is a hair to toe moisturizer. It's actually essential oils in a base of aloe vera. The essential oils are eucalyptus, rosemary, basil, lemon, and orange. So it has mild antibacterial properties, but also to this, they've added nutritive restorative oils like acai and argan, borage, also squalene. And these are very anti-inflammatory. So this is wonderful for not only conditioning the hair, the brows, the lashes. You can use it as a makeup remover to condition your hair wet or dry. It's a wonderful thermal protectant, but you can also use it for skin issues. It's really healing and helps to soothe issues of like dermatitis, eczema, psoriasis, and really use underneath the skin. And then also, like we have our nighttime barrier to seal in your IFX and your Peptide Plus. In the daytime, we're going to use rejuvenating barrier. And this is an incredibly hydrating, protecting formula. You put this on after your moisturizer, but before your makeup, because it's a phenomenal makeup primer. And what this is going to protect your skin from the external elements of pollution, from the wind, from extreme temperatures. But really interesting in that this is going to protect your skin from the high frequencies of light, such as the sun, from fluorescent lighting, computer screens, and cell phone screens. These all age your skin the same way that the sun does. And this is the only product that I know of that is going to naturally just shield these elements and protect your skin, whether you're inside or outside. So the beauty of all of our products is that they're very balancing. They work with your body's own chemistry, your body's own genetic brand of moisture, your body's own genetic brand of antioxidants. Unlike anything else I've ever seen, these they multitask and they fit in the place of where other products and treatments just can't fit. Everything is, of course, paraben and phthalate free. There are no hormone disruptors. It's gluten-free, it's vegan, and also cruelty-free. So with that, it is my pleasure to introduce our next speaker, Belinda Muse. She is quite a maverick and a pioneer. She's a first of many. She's the first one, pretty much one of the first people in the country to bring microdermabrasion to medical spas. Also IPL and hair removal. She actually worked with the doctors that were formulating this. She has an extensive background in high-end lasers and medical equipment. She was an owner of a spa. She now does treatments in a spa under the guidance of a doctor. She works closely with many doctors, not only within our region, but across the country. She's a wonderful businesswoman, a mother, grandmother, and my friend, Belinda Muse.
Thank you, Piper. As Piper said, I have a room in a spa, and New Cerity walked into my door one day in the form of Piper, Heather, and another girl, Cherie, who's on our team. I have been in medical sales for 30 years, aesthetic sales for the last 20 years. And I have my own company. I'm a medical distributor, and I pick up lines to represent across the country, and I've chosen to represent mostly aesthetic products. I also have a room in a spa where I do selective treatments. And one day, Piper and Heather and Cherie walked in, and I took one look at them, and I thought, wow, they couldn't be coming to see me. All of their faces looked wonderful. They were just glowing. And Piper said that they had a skincare technology that they were bringing to Louisiana. And I thought, well, I better listen to them. And I happened to glance down in her hand, and I was looking for something to occlude my skin. I was about to be the guinea pig for one of my plastic surgeons who was going to do a very aggressive resurfacing treatment. And I hate Aquaphor, and that was the only thing that I knew of. I did find some other things, and I thought, well, if they have a breathable, I looked at it in her hand, and she had a piece of paper, and I just happened to pick up, it said the world's only patented breathable barrier. And I thought, wow, I need that. So I invited them into my room. They demoed the equipment just like they did for you there, and I love the exfoliator. I thought that the patented barrier was very unique, and I didn't buy. They told me how I could get it on my skin, and I thought I need to do some research and do my due diligence. So I didn't buy right then. I went home and I searched on the internet. I was very excited. And then I searched on the internet, and I found out that it was a hybrid multi-level marketing. And I said, oh, hell to the no. I am not doing another multi-level marketing. And then Piper followed up, and she said, just try it. I just want you to try it. And I had promised her I would, so I bought the smallest package, and I started rolling my face. Well, I noticed a difference overnight. Remember, I was going to have this procedure. So I rolled for about 2 weeks, and I'm liking what I'm seeing. And I gave my bottle to my son, who is also in the business with me, and he started to roll. Well, we're in a dermatology office, and the girl behind the desk said, "Wow, what do you use on your skin?" Talking to him, and I thought, well, nobody's ever told me that. He said, nobody's ever told me that my skin looks good, so we might have something here. So when we got out of there, I thought, what are you using? He says, I'm rolling with that stuff you gave me, and then I'm using the rejuvenating barrier as an aftershave. And his face was glowing, and so he has a few little imperfections on his face, a scar under his eye, and everything was looking great. And I thought, wow, we might have something here. It's manly enough that a man would roll it. And anyway, so I was evaluating what I had been told. And then I thought, well, the rejuvenating barrier, they said that they used that in Australia, that the film industry had just ignited over this product. The makeup artists would put it on the actors' faces. They would have them roll at night and then use the rejuvenating barrier under their makeup, and the directors were noticing a difference and told one of the makeup artists, whatever you did between yesterday and today, keep doing it because their faces are in HD. And so New Orleans has a pretty large film industry, and I thought, okay, I know a couple of anchor women, and I thought, okay, maybe there's a check here. And then I started selling it to everybody in the spa. So they would get the smallest package, and they would start, and they all started to glow, but I was afraid to ask them if they were using it. And nobody said anything right at first because it's hard to evaluate your face from one day to the next. So nobody said anything, but then they started to notice their own glow, and everybody was loving it. And I thought, oh gosh. So I put it on my friend who has rosacea, and the bumps on her face started to smooth out. Sorry, somebody walked in. The bumps on her face started to smooth out, and she was loving it, saying that her rosacea had been diminished. Well, I had one last customer, and she was a acne patient that I had been working on for 3 years. And she had extreme acne scars, redness, pits, everything that you could think of. I had tried IPL, microneedling, aggressive peels, skincare, microdermabrasion. I had done everything, and she would get better, but she would still break out, and she still had the scars and the pits. So I had lunch with her on Thursday. I said, I want you to roll and just tell me what you think. So she started to roll. She took a before picture. On Tuesday of the next week, she walks into the spa, and she had a smile from one ear to the next. She said, look at my face. I think this is it. It was so smoothed out. The scars had started to diminish, and so she's a ballerina in New York. She was going back to New York, and she kept up with it. She rolled for a whole month, and her skin just was glowing. So that was it for me. I thought, okay, now I started to think about it. Darlene sent me an email, and it said 79 million people will start their own home-based business in the next 5 years. And I thought, she's right. We're experiencing a paradigm shift. Everybody's buying something on the internet. They're getting their laundry detergent. You can get your dinner delivered to your door. Amazon just bought Whole Foods, so I'm sure the food is coming next. And I thought, okay, what am I going to sell on the internet? Because I'm 65 years old. I need an alternative. I need a plan B. And I thought, wow, this is really a great product. It's medically sound. I call on doctors, so if I tell them that something works, it has to work. And they said this works on scars. Well, what plastic surgeon didn't want to eliminate the scars that he's created? And I thought, this is a fabulous product. And slowly, my hell to the no was becoming a hell to the yes. And I said, yes, I can do this. And this is just, I have been so blessed to find this product. A lot of products that I've introduced into the market has been a first. So I recognized a first right off the bat. And I'm so excited to tell you, you need to get this on your skin. You need to try it just like I did. I know everybody's got to do their own due diligence, have their own trial. So get with Megan. Megan, I'm going to give it back to you, and she's going to tell you how to get this fabulous product on your face.
Wow, what an amazing testimonial. Thank you so much, Belinda. And thank you, Heather and Piper, for such great information on the breakdown of the products. I know most of you are extremely excited to get these products on your skin, and I did promise a free BBL for being here today. So if you want to be a part of my raffle, I need you to do something for me. On the bottom of your screen, there is a chat option. So if you are ready to get the products on your skin, chat me the number 1 with your name and your phone number. If you are ready to join our team and partner with us, press the number 2 with your name and your phone number. And if you are ready for both, then text the number 3 with your name and your phone number. We are going to have another Zoom following this call for those of you that are ready to figure out how to get this product for the best price point. So we will take a 5-minute break, and then we will return back on this number in 5 minutes. Thanks, everyone.
Okay, just us chickens here.
Okay. So there was someone with a 334 number that texted me. So I'm assuming, is it Deanna that invited someone from another state? I thought it was a 337, but it's a 334. They didn't put their name though.
Oh,
Megan, hit stop recording.
I did, but it looks like